Hi everybody, Eugene here with Darkroom Software. In this quick video, I'm going to show you how to add a printer to Darkroom Core. Now this is for beginners, but this process is pretty easy. Specifically, if you have a directly supported printer, it's even easier. But let's jump into my computer and see how this is done. So we're going to start off by going to our Setup tab, and then we're going to select Printer Options. You can see my printer list is currently empty. I do have a DNP printer that's connected and turned on, so if I click Add Printer, because it's a directly supported printer, all I have to do is select that printer, click Add Printer, and it will see the media that I have installed, the serial number for the printer, and I can then check my print sizes. I have it set for 4x6s. It's 4x6 media, so I'm going to just print 4x6s on that one. Okay, so let's say I had a printer that was not on the list. In that case, you would want to add the printer to Windows first using the manufacturer's Windows print driver. Once you've added printer to Windows and you can print a test print, then in Darkroom you would click Add Printer again and scroll down to Windows printers. And I'm going to add, let's see, my Canon laser printer here. And it's going to add all the prints. So if I send a 4x6, it might go to my DNP printer, it might go to my Canon printer. Well, I don't want that. I only want 8.5 by 11s and 8 by 10 prints. So I'm going to select 8.5 by 11, and then I can go into my arrangements here and uncheck the other options other than 8.5 by 11 and 8 by 10. So those are the only two sizes that will go to that printer. That's a good way to keep prints going to a specific printer. So let's say you had a printer that is on the list, but it's a hybrid printer, and an example would be the Fujifilm Ask 300. I don't have that driver installed, I don't have that printer connected, so it's going to give me this message. In that case, I would need to install the Windows print driver first and then add the printer. It is a hybrid printer. It's supported but not directly supported. Okay, so an example would be the Fujifilm DX100. I do have that driver installed. In this case, I can select it from my installed Windows printers and then make my updates to the print settings, and I'm okay to print. So this is an 8-inch printer, so there would be a conflict now with my Windows, my Canon printer. So let's say I only wanted 8.5 by 11s to go to that and not 8 by 10s. I would then go in, uncheck 8 by 10s, and let 8 by 10s go to my Fuji printer, and we can look at those settings under roll sizes for 8-inch. These are the sizes that are going to be allowed for this roll printer. So essentially anything 8 by 3.5 by 8 up to 8 by 39. And the next thing that you would want to do is actually go through and test, make sure that you can print a file. So we'll select a 4x6, place the order, make sure it prints out, and then we'll let this finish printing. And then test out your other printers, make sure everything is working as expected, and that is it. That is adding a printer, or multiple printers in this case, to Darkroom Core. And Pro has the same options. There are just a few other larger Photo Lab style printers that Pro has, but for all your event printing and even Windows printers that are outside of the directly supported printers, Core's got you covered. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.